Have you ever been talking to someone and suddenly wondered, wait, do they like me? Like, really like me? Maybe it's a lingering glance, a subtle touch, or an unexpected smile. These moments aren't random. They speak volumes. And guess what? You don't need to wait for the words. Body language tells you everything you need to know about romantic interest. Stick around, because today, we're cracking the code on how to spot those signs that someone is into you without them ever saying a word. Welcome back to the Hidden Strategist. If you've ever been confused by a friend's behavior or caught yourself overthinking a moment, then you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of body language and its power in romantic attraction. Ever had someone stare at you a bit too long or find that their body seems to be in sync with yours? Sounds familiar, right? Drop a comment below and tell us. What's the most obvious body language signal you've noticed from someone who might like you? Let's get those stories rolling. Oh, and make sure you watch all the way to the end, because I got a bonus tip that will totally shift how you interpret those little signs. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Part 1. The eyes tell all. All right, let's start with the eyes. They say the eyes are the windows to the soul, and when it comes to romantic interest, they're definitely the first place to look. Have you ever caught someone staring at you, but when you make eye contact, they quickly look away? That's a huge giveaway. They might be shy, but trust me, they're interested. And if they're staring at your lips, that's even more telling. It's a classic sign that they're thinking about getting a little closer to you, or maybe even kissing you. So, next time you're having a conversation, pay attention to where their eyes go. If they seem glued to your face, you might just have someone falling for you. Part 2. The lean-in proximity is key. Now, let's talk about proximity. If someone leans in when you talk, that's a pretty strong indicator that they're more than just friends. When someone's interested in you, their body instinctively closes a gap between you. They want to be closer, to feel your energy. Ever caught someone leaning in a little too much when you're talking? If they're closing the space between you two, it's not by accident. It's their way of saying, I want to be near you. Part 3. Mirroring the unconscious bond. Here's a fun one, mirroring. This happens when someone mimics your body language without even thinking about it. If you fold your arms and they do it too, if you lean forward and they follow suit, guess what? They're interested. Mirroring is a sign that they're connecting with you on a deeper level. It's their subconscious way of saying, I'm in sync with you. Next time you're hanging out, see if they start copying your movements. If they do, they're sending a pretty clear signal that they feel connected and comfortable around you. Part 4. Touch. The power of physical contact. Let's talk about touch. You know, those small, accidental touches that don't feel so accidental? A brush on the arm, a tap on the shoulder. These little gestures can speak volumes about romantic interest. When someone touches you, especially in more intimate areas like your arm, shoulder, or even your back, it's not just a casual gesture. It's a sign they want to create a connection. But don't be fooled. Touch can also be friendly. What matters is the intent. If they're finding reasons to touch you, or if the touch feels different from how they interact with others, that's a big clue that they like you more than just a friend. Part 5. Open body language. Signals of comfort and attraction. Now, let's break down body posture. Have you ever noticed how someone sits or stands when they're around you? When someone is romantically interested, they'll usually position their body toward you, keeping their posture open. No crossed arms or turning away. This is a subconscious attempt to be fully present with you. If they're facing you head-on, with open arms or relaxed shoulders, it's like they're saying, I'm all in. But if they're turning away or closed off, well, you might need to look for other signs. Body language doesn't lie, and this one is a key indicator. Part 6. Playful teasing, a flirty indicator. Let's talk about teasing. When someone likes you, they'll often throw in a little playful banter, light jokes, harmless teasing, and maybe even some teasing nicknames. It's their way of getting closer to you while keeping the vibe fun and relaxed. But here's the thing. If they're only teasing you and not their other friends, well, that's a big hint. It's their way of building a playful connection with you that goes beyond simple friendship. Bonus tip: the jealousy signal. All right, here's your bonus tip. If you bring up someone else that you're interested in or talk about your ex, and you notice they suddenly get quiet, a little distant, or even jealous, that's a massive clue that they've got deeper feelings for you. Don't believe me? Try it out. Next time, casually mention someone else you're crushing on and see how they react. If they get uncomfortable, fidget, or suddenly shift their mood, it's likely because they care about you more than they let on. And that's it for today's deep dive into body language and romantic interest. How many of these signs have you spotted before? Have you ever caught someone sending you those signals? Let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear your stories. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the Hidden Strategist for more insights into the hidden signals in relationships. Thanks so much for watching. Keep your eyes open for those subtle body language clues, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, stay sharp and keep strategizing.